What is up, guys? MACABESPEED coming at ya. Very early start today on a very gray day here in Northern California. Gonna be a great episode for you today though, featuring the AEA 25 caliber HP Bullpup. As you can see, we have a different optic than we had on this last video, and it is that absolutely incredible mid-10 combination tactical optic donated by the one, the only Mark Reese. Mark Reese, huge shout out to you, my guy. We're gonna put this thing through its paces today. Out of the 25-yard range right now, we have a 12x12 sight-in target. I wanna go ahead and verify that this scope is exactly where the bore sighter said that it was going to be on that target, and then dial in this green laser optic that is absolutely incredible looking out here in the pre-dawn hours, guys. Without wasting any time, let's get right into this. Let's go ahead and throw a couple of shots directly into the center of that sight-in target, and then we'll use that point of aim on our scope to dial this laser into the same point of impact at 25 yards. Let's get right into it. Loaded up, we do have the 43.2 grain Seneca points. I like it. I like it. I'm not even gonna waste any more of the air charge verifying that further. If you can sit down at the bog pod, give it a quick squeeze and put it where you want to have it hit, that's a good enough sight in for me. Let's add this laser to the mix and see what we can do. Okay, we're way off there. This right here is roughly crosshairs in the middle of that target. Let's see if we can adjust this thing and get it directly in the center where we had our previous impact. So we're gonna need to come down and to the left. I believe these screws will do it for us. Oh, it does. It totally moved that thing. Okay. Maybe a little too much there. That's pretty good. Honestly, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and see if we can't hit each one of those points of aim as far as the four corners are concerned using my very poor restricted license eyesight and this green dot laser. Why do I not have the ability to fire the rifle? Recocking. Close. Pretty close. Maybe if we give it just a bump to the right, we'll be able to improve our sight in. Looks good. Let's try it. Bottom two diamonds, left side first. I think I'm actually giving myself the wrong direction fix there. Let's go the other way with this. It's kind of cool to be able to use the laser instead of the actual optic itself. As you can see, I could easily traverse this well across that target, no problem. Let's try that. Top left. Way too much. Top left, top right. Yeah, we'll go back the other way just a little bit. I know this is very tedious, but you know what? I do like things right. Bottom left. Good. Bottom right. Also good. I'm totally happy with that. Let's go ahead and make sure that there's nothing left in this magazine by emptying it dead center. Yeah, that's empty. All right, gentlemen, I know you guys are probably curious exactly what kind of energy those big 43.2 grain Seneca points are making at this point in this rifle. I was having some problems with my Crony power source out at the range today, so I decided to add this segment here at the Airgun Lab in Oakley, California for you guys so you can really see exactly what kind of energy this thing's spitting out of the muzzle every time you pull the trigger. We are tethered at exactly 3,600 PSI, and I do trust these Joe Brancato sourced valves on the Benjamin tanks very, very, very highly. So I do believe this is an accurate tethered pressure of approximately 3,600 PSI as recommended by AEA. Let's get right into our Crony session and put together enough shots to where we can generate an average. 43.2 grain, Seneca, fire. Alright guys, getting into it once again with the AEA Bullpup at 50 yards. Same ammunition, Seneca 43.2. Oh, that's the maximum zoom. This may not go well, geez. It might go really well, I don't know. I can't see that great, you know, at this distance with a 9x power scope. I do for sure know that the limits of my eyesight do like the 4:16 magnification better than a 3x9. The 3x9 is great accuracy and reliability wise for most people, but my eyes are not most eyes. Fucking bullseye. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna throw one more down range and then go ahead and move that target right out to 75 for you guys. I'm really impressed with that. Where's our laser hit? Pretty much still dead center. Just for S&Gs, let's try it. And I didn't blow the group. It's gotta be sighted in. Let's go move this thing out to 75 and see what happens. Very, very, very cool. I'm very pleased with that, especially the last shot of the laser. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25. All right, 25 big steps puts us 75 total yards out here, guys. And we forget our paster. All right. All right, really practicing the fundamentals, shooting under duress here. 75 yards out, 75 yards back. Forget my paster, 75 yards out, 75 yards back. 300 yards traversed. All right. We have 5 rounds left in this magazine, gentlemen. Let's see if we can't make them count. Low, 6 o'clock. Sick adjustable cheek rest moved. I'm gonna raise 1 mil dot. No, I'm gonna raise 2. Not horrible. Realistically, not horrible. Empty. Mag is able to be removed. That's crazy. Why does it hang up sometimes and sometimes it doesn't? I don't understand that. It makes no sense to me. All right, guys, just to make sure we really get some concise results down there, I do want to go ahead and send this entire extra magazine that I have loaded up with the same 43.2s and see if we can do a little bit tighter of a grouping for you. Gonna go ahead and use the same hold. Well, I suppose we're a little bit high. Let's go ahead and drop it down to 1 mil dot. I could have done a lot more there. I am not locking this thing the way it should be. I always try and separate my own personal shortcomings from the shortcomings of the rifle, but it doesn't always happen. Dude, I swear I keep hearing something behind me. It's actually low-key terrifying because I'm in bear country. One thing I know for certain, gentlemen, I could probably do a little bit better on my own grouping if I had a larger zoom scope. Having said that, I'm not that displeased with this at 75 yards, and I'm totally willing to push it out to 100 for you guys.
Right. All right.
Out at the hundo. Topped up, mag loaded, moved out to 100 yards. Let's see how we do. I think I am gonna give it that second mil dot this time just because I want to make sure I connect. Low left, raising. Still worried about bears, bro. All right. That's gonna go ahead and round out the 10-round attempt at the 100-yard distance for the AEA Bullpup. I think we saw some very interesting stuff today, guys, as far as this AEA Bullpup is concerned. First off, I don't have to consistently, every single time, for whatever reason, do the whole decock to unload the mag move anymore. I don't know if the rifle's breaking in or what, but for whatever reason, I'm not seeming to have the same difficulties that I had last week every time I go to reload. All right, guys, even though this may not be the best home defense weapon in the world, I do think it has accuracy potential for me, a great semi-automatic hunting platform, guys. I think we'll get into that in some future episodes, but I think it's gonna be a great place to end today's episode. If you like today's episode, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so you can stay current on the channel, as well as when new videos come out. If you really like this video, make sure you share it so somebody else can see it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.